Hello. Welcome to Garblay Games on a North American time zone friendly stream. What is going on? We're invading the colonies. Look out. Look out, North America. We're coming for you. So this is the inaugural North American Garblay Games stream. The first of many. And what we're going to do to kick it off, we got a very special adventure. We're doing Escape from Skullcano Island, a high-level 5th edition D&D adventure where there's kaiju and the players are going to walk all over them, and I'm just going to cry for a couple hours every week. This is what Evans told me is going to happen. You want to watch Matt cry? This is what he said when we built this character. So this is what we're doing. We're going to have some good times. We're going to have some good, clean fun. So welcome, everybody. We're going to do a round table. Let everybody do introductions. They can say who they are, what they got going on, plug what they have going on elsewhere, and tell us about their characters. Pat, you're first, but I'll give you a moment. You're busy, right? Or do you want to go first?
I'm putting out some tweets, so maybe take me last.
All right. I'll jump over next over. Aaron.
Hi, I'm Aaron. Thanks. You can usually find me playing on Garblag Games on their British times, which is the middle of the day for us, which isn't too bad. But today I am playing Grenner, the level 12 Warforged Artificer Armorer with his Thunder Fists and Lightning Gun ready to tear up some kaiju.
That's right. You say Thunder Fists, I think of Thunder Lips from Rocky. That's what I hear Thunder Fists, but I think Thunder Lips. You know Hulk Hogan from Rocky 3?
Oh, yeah. That's very different. Very different.
Pre-WWF days. All right. Jeffrey, welcome.
Thank you, Matthew. Yeah, you can usually find me at twitch.tv/lollygaggers. We play games on Fridays, Saturdays, and Mondays. Playing some Delta Green, some Aliens, some Worlds Without Number, some good stuff. But tonight I am playing Babbo, who is a level 12 Twilight Cleric and is an elephant. I'm told they're called Loxodons, but I prefer the base term elephant. And I have spells that deal with invisibility and flying. So I'm basically just going to be an invisible flying elephant who sprinkles like moonlight dust over everybody. That's what I'm going to do the whole time.
Wonderful. Okay. Wonderful. I'm going to see if I can take revenge for you taking my character's arm last night.
No. You opted into that. You opted into that.
Because that did happen. So we'll see. Mm-hmm. We'll see.
I have a trunk, so I have like 3 arms. It's fine.
That's true. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, check out the Lollygaggers. I dropped the link there in the chat. Evan, hello.
Hello. Yeah, you can find me on Sundays on the Free League channel. We play Forbidden Lands. My new character just got introduced after Matt killed my other character. So this is Revenge. I'm just going to kill all his monsters. I am playing Cade, who is a Shatterkai Samurai subclass fighter. The only ranged character apparently in the group is somehow happened. But I'm sure everybody will do a great job tanking for me. So I'm excited for that.
I need to just throw like ranged opponents up against all of you. Don't I? Yes.
Sure, bring it.
Okay.
I have ranged.
Yes, Planet X Games. Spells. Planet X Games do rule. I've run Jungle Tomb of the Mummy Bride previously, and Levi reached out to me and said, "Hey, do you want to interested in running any of my other adventures?" I said, "Yes, that one with kaiju that you just released. I would like to run that." And he set us up here, so we have to thank Levi and Planet X for hooking us up with the Skullcano Island. We're also gonna have some giveaways in the coming weeks for Skullcano Island, because he's going to give us some copies that we can give away to people at home. So stay tuned to keep joining us, and we're going to give away some physical copies of this adventure. Megan.
Hi.
Hello.
I'm Megan. I am currently I'm a player extraordinaire. I love it. It's fantastic. It's an escape from the crazy world that I live in. Today I thought, I've played a variety of different characters in 5e the last couple of years, and I realized I had never played a barbarian. So I was like, yeah, totally gonna be a barbarian. And I'm like, race, what can I do? I've never played a human. So I am the human barbarian Vera. who is a trapper that has some emotional issues. So I'm excited to see how she works those out over the coming weeks and seeing how this adventure unfolds.
Are you a trapper keeper?
No, just a trapper.
Okay. Trapper John. All right. Back to Pat. Pat, welcome.
Hi. Yes, I'm ready now. Also, I can see that my half of my crew is in the comments already. So good. The tweet worked.
That's right.
Yeah. So I'm Pat. I co-run Diesel Shot. I'm also now a cast member on Garblog because crazy how that works. Love them so much. And they were super helpful. As everybody here has been, with my Kickstarter, which is going on right now. I think there's actually even a button for you. Yes, there is! Look at
nice.
That. Boom!
I had the link
if you
ready.
Would like...
F the link. We've got a prompt. All right, change stars.
I've got friends on the other side.
22 days left. It's fully funded. There are no risks here. Go back it if you haven't already. Sorry, Pat.
Thank you.
I'm your pitch man.
You gave the plug. That's all we need. Teamwork.
There you go.
Dreamwork. So tonight I will be portraying Light of Day, a tiefling. A tiefling from a formerly noble house whose father committed some nasties in the pasties with maybe a succubus or something, and here I am trying to return my family's honor by being a knight of conquest.
A knight of conquest. So I say thank you, Pat. So I say we're doing high level play. We're starting at level 12. So this is a tier 3 adventure. So that's, if I remember correctly, levels 11 through 16. So we're starting somewhere in the middle. There's room to grow. If you survive, then we can maybe get some levels along the way. We'll see. This is also a sandbox adventure. So you're just going to be plopped on an island. The players can all kind of see a map of the island right now on their Foundry, which we're using to play on. And we can explore this place and all these weird and wonderful things and fight some kaiju along the way. And try to find a way off of Skullcano Island and stop some impending doom. Hey, Jen, welcome. All right, so Skullcano Island. We're going to have two groups. We're going to start split up. You're not going to start together. We're going to have two separate intros. So I'm going to address some of you, and then I'll address the other group. And then hopefully we come together. You don't die in that little intro part, the prequel. And we can start adventuring together. So I'm going to say Babu, Grinner, and Vera are all coming from the same place. And you've been summoned by your king of your land. Recently, the land has been plagued by terrible weather. It's been raining blood for weeks on end. There has been strange storms, erratic earthquakes, swarms of vermin plaguing the land. Soothsayers speak of giant monsters and the end of the world. And you've been summoned by your king to face an oncoming danger. For the last few weeks, there has been tales of a skeletal fiddler traveling across the land, and every place he goes through and stops, anyone who hears his tune becomes part of his mad apocalyptic army of undead. Some say it is in the hundreds. Others say it's in the thousands. But it is soon going to be on the doorsteps of your kingdom. So you have been summoned to go out there, assess this threat, and try to stop it. As you are the greatest warriors in the land. The three of you. Is there anything you want to do before you set out on the order of your king?
We're
Do
literally in front of the king right now.
Yeah, you're in his throne room. He's got a big, long beard. He looks like the king from He-Man. I can't remember Prince Adam's father's name, But he looks
Yeah.
just like him. He's always smiling. He's got a crown on his head. He's wearing like a blue robe, brown beard. I need you to stop this threat and save our kingdom.
So Grinner, you hear he scratches the adamantium plate in his head, makes this horrible grinding like noise, like fingernails on the chalkboard, and he's like, "All right, Your Highness. I mean, all of you flesh bags are going to be dead in a couple of years anyway, but sure, I'm happy to go out and do that. I don't know elephant, but I'm in."
Very good. Babu, what about you?
So the big hulking babu with like this big old like shield, giant trunk comes up, and he says, "Yeah, okay, that sounds good."
You're playing your Hobbit again.
Oh no, I'm cursed.
I'm only doing this because Evan's in the group. I don't know about this one. Hey, don't let him. His name's Grinner because he smiles all the time. He's actually quite happy. We'll be fine. It'll be great. It'll be great. So
And he looks over and he's like, yeah, I'm a funny guy. That's true.
"See, told you. It'll be fine. Yeah, Your Highness, Majesty, Highness, Majesty. Highness is kind of a weird word. Anyway."
He kind of shakes his head and turns to Vera. Vera! You're the last of our great warriors. Can I count on you to also stand up to this threat and put a stop to it?
Go behind my head, run my hand along the blade of my great axe, slicing my hand, put it up against my heart, and say, "You have my allegiance, my liege."
Very good. Reports are that the undead fiddler approaches Evanston. Set out immediately.
At that, Grinner just turns around and walks away. He's on his way out the door.
Very good. He sends an army with you. You're accompanied by knights, foot soldiers, archers. This is it. This is the last stand for your kingdom. The rumors of this army that have made their way back here, you're expecting thousands upon thousands of undead. This thing has been unstoppable and just keeps amassing a bigger and bigger army in its wake. Yes, Evan, I named it after you.
Logical.
So you set out. You set out to go take on whatever this is. You travel. It is a few hours from your kingdom. On the way there, you can see smoke, black smoke billowing on the horizon. You can see in the distance the wake of terror that has been left. And you just see a giant mass of bodies, moving bodies, not laying dead, in the far distance. As you get closer to Evanston, you see fires burning on all the buildings. You see dead lying everywhere. And there are undead all about. By estimation, you'd say there's over 300 undead here in this village alone. And more to the south of the village. They're just tearing everything apart, ripping it apart, killing those in their path, burning everything. They don't even seem to take notice to the army standing before them. What do you want to do in this situation?
Grinner goes, "Well, I guess this is what we're here for. Babo, Vera, if you die, when you die, is there anything you want me to? The hell with it. Let's just go kill him."
Okay, let's do it.
Renner just starts walking towards the nearest group of undead.
Sure. Yeah.
He taps a little stone woven into the ironwood of his shoulder, and you hear peals that are coming off now. And he's like, "I always like the sound of thunder when I go into a fight."
Nice. Yeah, you just walk in, draw your weapon, and these things turn, they hiss at you, and they start lunging at you. 15 easily just launch in your direction. There are foot soldiers, pikemen coming with you, all ready to start fighting the threat. And as they start to launch at you, you're hacking and slashing these things apart. That's when you hear the sound of a fiddle coming from the center of Evanston.
Do we see anything?
You stand and you wait. There is the fight going on. Grinner's in the middle of it. You stand there, you hold your ground, and eventually you see this decaying creature just strolling down the middle of the street, playing a fiddle as they do so. Decaying flesh dripping, hanging off of its face. No eyeballs in the eye sockets. Doesn't seem to be paying attention to anything around it. It just is in a march, walking and playing its fiddle. And as it does so, you see the grass dies, plants turn black. There's almost like a cloud that hovers over it. If there is or was anybody still left who wasn't affected by its song, they immediately are taken in by its song and start to turn.
Is the song having an effect on us?
Yeah.
If we can hear it, I'm just wondering.
Yeah. Go ahead and make me a death save. No.
Wait, what?
I'm just kidding. Maybe a constitution save.
Constitution? Oh my goodness.
He hasn't DM'd 5e in a long time, you know. He's
Death save?
I've lost all my health already?
That's an old edition, all right.
Is this is it a disease or a poison or anything of that, or just a
Or is
magical
it
effect?
charmed
It is a
or
disease,
frightened?
which I know Warforged are
Or
immune to.
So I just stand there.
So
and I go,
Grinner just stands there, and you continue battling. There's like undead jumping on you, and you're just hacking and slashing and throwing them aside.
I'm just moving towards him because I want to check out the magic of that fiddle, because
Yeah.
that's really all I care about is magic. So why it works.
That's much better. You could use my 11 if you wanted. I just found the button.
The button. That's okay. We're feeling out the character sheets tonight as well. This being our first session. So, Babbo, I keep calling you Babu. Babu, Vera, you're enraged, but you see this, and your blood starts to boil, and you see Grinner just strolling forward, and you want to just like go side by side, shoulder to shoulder with Grinner, and stop this thing, decimate this thing. With that, thunder cracks overhead, and it starts to rain. Droplets start pouring down, but these droplets, like many these days, are red. It's blood raining from the clouds overhead as the battle rages on. Bebo, you got a 12?
Yep.
You're kind of entranced by the song. You're kind of just sitting there, and you kind of space out a little bit.
I like fiddles.
Oh, I love that voice.
It's a folksy instrument.
So Grinner, Vera, are you gonna join Grinner up there?
Absolutely, I am just gonna go into a crazy.
So as I move closer, I cast haste on myself.
Okay. So that makes you move even faster?
It gives me an extra action, +2 to my armor class, advantage on dex saves.
Very good. Okay, so you cast haste on yourself. Vera, are you going to catch up to Grinner? As you're walking and trying to wade your way through, there are undead lunging themselves at you haphazardly.
Just hacking and slashing as I go. I would like to go as unimpeded as possible, taking no real care of what's grabbing at me. I'm just focused on the deathly fiddler.
Sure. And it doesn't even seem to pay any attention to the two of you. I'm going to say you hack and slash your way up there. Go ahead, actually, everybody make me a strength check as you're making your way up there. It's going to determine how well you're making your way through the waves of undead. Oh! Not you, Bebo. You're entranced by the fiddle.
You said everyone.
Not you. But Vera, holy crap. So Grinner, as you get closer and closer, the undead are like grabbing onto you. They're hanging off your shoulders. They're grabbing your legs, and they're slowing you down. Like your pace you're still moving forward, but it's slowed considerably. Vera is just hacking and slashing everything in sight. As the rain starts to pour down harder and harder, you get that coppery taste in your mouth as it runs down your face. But Vera walks and strides right past you as she's hacking every undead in sight. Did you roll net 20? I'm going to say, as you're going past Grinner, you free him of his restraints and the ones that were holding him back, and the two of you are now striding shoulder to shoulder towards this fiddler with its song never ending the whole time. And it just keeps marching forward.
It's human.
Don't even really pay attention to you.
Stride right up.
Absolutely.
Try to take its head off.
Yeah, you stride right up this thing, and when the two of you get close, it stops in place. It stops fiddling, and it turns its head and stares at you with its two empty eye sockets. And just stares at you. You can see the flesh just kind of dangling off of its face now. It almost, when you get close enough to it, it's humanoid in nature, but its form and shape, and even like the shape of its skull, is almost alien to you. You've never seen a creature quite like this. Even though it's 2 legs, 2 arms, it walks upright, you've never seen anything with this sort of structure before. Elongated, sort of sunken in cheeks and face, elongated head, very gaunt and thin and tall. You get an eerie feeling as you come face to face with this thing.
So can I just attack it?
Yeah, if you want.
I do indeed.
Renner's just thinking, what the hell is this thing? I've been around for centuries and I've never seen anything like this.
Am I still in trance, Matt, with the fiddler?
Go ahead, you can make me another con save.
Is this to be charmed, by the way?
No.
Okay, so it's just...
No, you and all your
24.
wacky abilities. You snap out of it, and you see the two of them, like, face to face with this thing now. Do you take to the skies, to the skis?
Of course I do. I'll lift off the ground over top of the riffraff. And I'm like, I'm coming, hang on. We got this.
And then I'm flying forward. My ears flapping in the wind.
Do you have a feather in your trunk that you're holding on?
I don't want to get Gallblack shut down by the great mighty Disney, so no I don't. I got a tooth. It's a tooth.
Naturally.
Totally different. It's totally different.
Yeah, of course.
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen an elephant fly. All right, so you take to the skies, and you fly over the battlefield towards them. And rather quickly, you close that gap, and the three of you are face to face with this undead fiddler, and he's just standing there. He's not playing anymore. He's just standing there, staring at you. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna hack at him with my battle axe.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and roll for me.
First time pushing the button. Oh, wicked.
A 26. Yeah. So, Vera, because you were up there the fastest, you get right up there, it stopped, and you charge for it with your battle axe, and you bring your axe down on its shoulders, and you connect, you hit, but as you do so, a shockwave emanates from the source out across the battlefield, striking all of you. You feel it goes through you, and it kind of knocks you all down to your feet, or down to your knees, sorry, off your feet. As that happens, though, a big bright light also emanates from the shockwave, and the fiddler disappears in thin air. And the three of you all of a sudden open your eyes from the bright light, and you find yourself in a jungle.
Renner looks around. He's like, it's been at least 100 years since something like this happened to me. It's quite an adventure. I've been getting pretty damn bored in that kingdom.
Where did he go? Where did he go?
Where did we go? That's the better question.
You're surrounded by trees, vines.
Is there anything on my battle axe? Like, is there any kind of bloodish fluid?
Nothing. It's like it wasn't even touched. Nearby from the bushes, you hear rustling, and you hear a sound
Mother?
Mommy.
Mommy?
All right, well, let's cut to the other two. Let's cut over to Cade in Light of Day. Similar things have been happening in your kingdom. You're in a different world. You're in a different plane, a different realm. You're not even in the same world as those three. You're elsewhere. But similar things have been going on. Earthquakes, swarms of vermin, rain, of blood have been going on. There is an old oracle and seer of the king by the name of Ornthalis, who claims he knows what is going on and what is plaguing the lands. He says that the world is coming to an end unless they send their greatest warriors off to start a mysterious race of alien-like creatures that are plotting elsewhere. So you've been summoned to your king's castle to meet with this seer, Ornthalis. And he is going to put you in a trance and try to reveal as much as possible to the two of you about this island, as he tries to work out a way to send you there as well to stop this threat.
Well, I was going to say Cade was already trying to fall asleep, but I guess he's going into a trance no matter what.
Cade was trying to fall asleep? Why?
He's just naturally a very tired person. He's low energy.
Okay.
Light of Day casts a condescending look.
Yeah, he looks like he doesn't give a shit about anything. He's like that emo kid in junior high that just flips his hair and like rolls his eyes.
I'm like that one kid who tries way too hard in class and pisses everyone off in the
Yeah, we're like
process.
complete opposites.
And yet you are the greatest warriors that have been summoned in this land.
I didn't say he was not a great warrior, it just says he doesn't give a shit.
Alright, so you've been summoned to meet with Ornthalis of the 7 and 1 Omens. You're at the castle, and you are directed to a keep. Inside that keep, you find Ornthalis. He is an elderly man, long gray hair. He looks, you'd swear, like 150, 200 years old, decrepit. You don't know how he even stands up under his own weight. He smells funny. He's actually lost most of his hair. It's just kind of wisps on top that are poking out, these little gray strands. And as you enter, he turns and looks at you, and one of his eye sockets has got a fake eye in it, and it's looking the other direction. And so, the great warriors are here to prepare. Have a seat.
Yes, Elder. I shall.
I'll just walk forward and sit.
Very good. I have summoned you so that we may see the true nature of this threat and the island that I have spoken of, and learn secrets that may have been forgotten to help you in your quest.
Indeed.
I have prepared a potion that you must take, and it'll put us into a trance-like state, and we'll travel out of our bodies and learn secrets of the island. And he kind of pushes these vials forward to the two of you, and he's got one as well, and he downs it. Kind of goes down his beard, dribbles everywhere. It's purplish in color. It stinks.
I look at it, but I look over at the fighter.
He's like already like eyes like almost asleep. He flips his hair. I guess I'll drink it. And he'll take a swig.
Look at the rest.
Very good. Get comfortable.
Ooh. What is this?
Don't worry about it. It'll put you in a semi-catatonic state. Like I said, it'll open your third inner eye, and you'll see everything.
Nice.
I worry about the nature of my third eye.
So you drink the potions, and all of a sudden, you start to feel weird, and you look around the room, and you look at the wall, and then you turn. As you do so, like, the colors of the wall kind of stretch when you turn your head, and everything kind of becomes wavy, and you feel really mellow, and your body's like really heavy. And next thing you know, you're sitting there, and you stand up, but you stand up and you look down, and you're looking at your body that's slumped down in the chair. And the three of you are all in this state. Ornithalis, he says, take my hand and we will leave this place and see what we can learn of the threat.
I don't like this.
I will take a nap as I grab his hand.
Why is he always sleeping? Is he narcoleptic? I have a potion for that.
It's me. Just met the man.
Oh, well. What a douche.
Couldn't agree more, sir.
So the three of you take your hands and you just like fly through the walls, and as you do so, there's just like colors going by everywhere. But the thing is, you smell the air around you, like you're up in the clouds, and it smells like rain and dew. You can feel the cold hitting your cheeks as you fly through the air. And next thing, you're flying great distance, up, high and high and high, and then over the land, and then even higher into space. And you keep flying, and then you all of a sudden see an island floating amongst the stars that you fly towards. And as you fly over this island, you see is covered in trees, and it's jungle-like. You see a large volcano in the middle with a big skull on it. You see a floating tower to the north. You see giant, terrible creatures roaming about that you've never seen things like that before.
Is this the place that has cursed our realm?
This is it. This is what I've discovered. I have learned that there are ones here known as the Doomsayers of Krakthol, and they are tied to the prophecy of doom. You must seek them out and stop them. They are conducting a ritual here on this island. But there are many gifts and secrets that the island offers. And if you find those, they'll help offer a better chance of defeating them.
Sounds like a worthy quest.
Yes, indeed. As you fly around, you fly to the north, and you see, like I said, you see a tower that's like split in two. The top half floating above the bottom half. The bottom half almost seems like it's being held down with big vines. It's made of black basalt, the tower. Easily 150 feet tall. The top half just floating above it, but the top looks like it's almost made of like black glass.
What material is that? I don't believe I've seen anything like that on the material realm.
As you fly over the seer, he goes, I have seen things here. An ancient, powerful being sleeps beneath the tower, waiting to be awakened. 8 eyes of flame wink in the darkness. Beware.
Noted.
You fly more into the center of the island, and as you do so, you pass over mountains, you pass through jungles, and you fly over a great metal beast, is the best way to describe it. It looks like maybe a suit of armor, but it's huge, it's massive, and it's almost shaped like an ape in nature. You see one of its arms is completely cut off. You only see it from the torso up, and it's kind of it's part of the surroundings, like the vegetation has overtaken it. And you fly over it. And he says, this is an abandoned husk of a monster of iron and magic. Many powerful treasures still reside inside. I believe you may find one of those treasures to stop the Doomsayers in this place.
What strange infernal engines might have conjured up such a creature?
nothing known to our world. I have never seen such a thing.
Nor I. Not in my darkest nightmares.
And then he flies over another area, and you see there's like ritual stones, and you can see these creatures walking by. You see two of them. They're long, lanky, almost undead looking in nature. You've never seen anything like it. He says, there is a doomsayer. There are more than one. Those are what you must stop. I'll share an image with you. Long, lanky, they got spikes, almost like Stegosaurus spikes going down its back, skull-like faces. And you see them wandering around outside of a cave, and there's just two of them, and you're flying overhead. Those are the doomsayers. Be very careful of these. They are much more dangerous than any of the creatures found on this island. And they are the root of what is plaguing our world.
They can't see us, can they?
No, they cannot see us.
Good. Not sure I could wield a sword in this form.
Wow. One more sight. I feel us being pulled back. You fly over another region of the island, and you see a massive flying head made of stone. It's like 30 feet tall, 40 feet wide, and it's got it's a permanent, big, horrific, fang-toothed grin and devil horns coming out of the top. And it's just
Daddy?
flying over the land. And as it does so, it sees some creatures down below, and they try to attack it. And as they do so, it emits flame from its mouth and lights from its eyes, and immediately just decimates these creatures. He says, that is the Sentinel of Vitobors. Perhaps you could use that as one of the tools to stop the Doomsayers.
Does it kill indiscriminately?
I don't know, but you have been chosen to find out.
Very well.
And as you're flying now, you feel like you're being pulled back. You're being sucked out of this island, back off of it, and back to where you came. The island gets smaller and smaller and smaller as you get sucked away. But as you're getting pulled away, you hear the sound of a fiddle emanating from somewhere. And it gets louder and louder as you get sucked back from this island. You go back through space, you go back to your planet, and next thing you know, you're in a chair and your eyes are waking up and your body feels kind of heavy, but you're back in the room where the soothsayer gave you the potion. All three of you awaken, but the sound of a fiddle is overwhelming. It's very loud, ringing out throughout this whole room.
Devil music.
I just look at her like she's a devil. I'm like, what is that supposed to mean?
What do you mean, what is that supposed to mean? This is clearly foul music of infernal nature.
So you did it?
My father committed sins. I am repenting for them.
Okay.
Just because I wear these crowns, or these horns, as a crown on my head, does not mean I do so voluntarily.
All right, cool.
So-
He kind of scoots over a little bit away.
How intense can I be?
The music seems like it's in the same room as you, and suddenly the seer says, "What on earth is that?" And he points behind the two of you, and you turn to see this undead fiddler standing there playing.
Oh, I draw my sword.
You draw your sword. You lunge and attack this thing.
Yeah.
All right. Well, similar to the others, as your blade strikes this being, a shockwave emanates and a bright light which blinds you. And next thing you know, when you open your eyes, you're in a jungle. You're no longer in the Tower Keep. There's an elephant man, a large human barbarian, and a metal man standing next to you. You're in a little clearing. You've never seen the three of them before. And you also hear a strange cry and rustling in the bushes nearby.
Who are you? What have you done with us?
Put down the pig sticker. Babo, Vera, I suggest we move out of this clearing because if people are going to continue to fall from the sky, you're likely to get splattered all over the place when one of them hits you.
That's good thinking. That's good thinking.
I'm gonna reach out and touch Grinner on the shoulder, and I'm going to use my feature for today. So
We gotta stay vigilant. Make sure that big thing doesn't get us.
so you got Vigilant Blessing. So if we start combat,
Sweet.
you got initiative advantage.
It's starting, Matt.
I know it's starting, Jeff.
I do declare.
I do declare it is starting. All right, yeah.
Does it sound like the noise is getting any closer? Or
Yeah, you hear rustling in the bush, but there's these strange people standing
What's
around
up?
you.
Hi.
Flip my hair.
What sorcery is this? Where have you come from?
It was probably the devil woman. She just talked about devil music, and then all of a sudden we got teleported or something. So
I am not a devil.
In my
Merely
experience,
infernal and
the infernals can't be trusted. So you
yeah,
make
I
that's a good
agree,
point.
dude. I mean, I got stuck with her for some reason, and she's just been scaring me the whole time. I had to take a nap. It's a little too much for me.
About 50 years ago, I took a walk through the first layer of hell, and nothing but nagging and irritation the entire way. So,
I feel you. I feel you.
oh, but I'm Grinner, the elephant's Babo, the barbarian's Vera. We heard a fiddler. We decided to kill him. We ended up here. That's pretty much the story.
Ah, nice. We heard music too.
we did the same.
Yeah. My name's Cade, by the way. Flip my hair.
Right.
I get tired sometimes, so sometimes I just kind of like zone out, take a little cat nap. But if anyone wants to like carry me around, if we're ever in like real trouble, I'll show up. Don't worry.
Yeah, I'm like that too.
And I'm gonna flip, but it's gonna be my trunk that flips. It's gonna be like,
See, look at me.
Yeah. What can I say? I'm a trendsetter. It's cool.
Right.
I temporarily sheathe my sword and I say, light of day. Clearly we're in this together.
Yes, it is. It is daylight.
It's
You're right.
bright. Yeah.
It is a little bright.
So should we like maybe get ready for this creature?
Yeah,
that's
so
coming or something?
you can now hear like rustling all around you. Like it's coming from every direction at this point.
I'm going to try and position myself in a square in between all of them. Just like slowly scooting, pushing them like just barely just to make a square, and then I get in the middle of it.
Just get behind me, kid.
Real like, yeah.
I'm gonna cast a
Sword
spell on
comes out
myself.
again.
Oh, draw the battle axe. Start.
Yeah. Okay, Jeff, you want to cast a spell? Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just casting Shield of Faith on myself as like these colorful, beautiful like circus shields start showing up around me, just like ding ding ding
Can
ding, 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 and they start spinning.
Babo, for a bag of meat, you're very entertaining.
I like to be happy.
Can I pull out my bow and ready in action in case something peeks out of the
No.
trees?
Yes, you can ready in action. Like I said, it's coming from every direction though. All of a sudden, something does come out of the trees. A massive rock comes flying out of the trees in the direction of the group. And straight for Babo.
Nice.
That's just that's uncalled for.
Does a 24 hit you?
I mean, yes.
For 29
like-
points of damage.
Oh, that's nothing. It's like an itch. It's like an itch.
I have to
Thanks,
ask if a
halfway
24
health.
hits. I have to ask if a 24 hits because some of you have ridiculous AC.
So can we see where it came from?
Yeah, you see the direction it came from. It came from the the east. And as that rock comes flying out, you hear more of that growling noise, and 5 massive, giant, like 15-foot tall white apes come bounding out of the jungle in every direction around you. Their furs are caked with like old blood matted into it around their mouths. Their hands almost look like they're stained red with blood, and they come charging out with a cry in every direction towards the 5 of you.
Grinner just pounds his fists together and he's like, all right, this is what I was made for. Time to test the metal.
All right, let's activate some combat.
Babu just like,
Ow! Oh, not nice. Not nice at all.
We got a
You
lot.
gotta make a con check for your Shield of Faith.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Took damage.
Ooh.
Get
Oh,
out of here. Get out of here with that concept.
All right, go ahead and roll initiative. If you break out the combat tracker, you can do it right on there. So, those of you new to Foundry, all right, so top right-hand corner, the second icon is a fist. If you right-click that fist, it'll pop out the combat tracker. It's got everybody on it. There'll be a D20 on the far right-hand side of your name. You can click that, and it'll roll initiative for you.
Cool.
I don't see any of our names on it, and I don't have a token on the map,
Yeah.
so I don't.
Oh, what?
I also
Really?
Do you
have-
see the map here, Aaron, or no?
I see the map, but I don't see any.
You're this guy. You don't see any tokens?
No tokens. I see no tokens.
That
Oh.
is weird. So, who can see their tokens? You all have tokens using the images you
I can
provided.
see mine.
I can see it. yeah.
I'm good. Yeah.
And then in the combat tracker for me, under any of our names or where our names should be, it says unknown combatant. So I don't know. I must not be loaded in.
Let
some
me-
way.
Maybe refresh.
I'm going to remove your token, and I'll just put it down on the map again and see if that helps. Do you see yourself
Yep.
on there now?
Yep, I
Okay.
am there now.
You don't DCRs or no?
No, just mine. None of the apes. Nothing. Just me. I'll try refreshing.
Yeah, that's weird.
This is wicked, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, great work.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's kick-ass.
So let's get initiative going here. We're going to get in some combat.
Combat.
Let's transition so people can see what we're looking at. The 5 of you surrounded by giant white apes, caked in blood, and they're hungry for flesh. Cannibal apes. All right, so
Wait, if they're cannibals, that means they eat each other and they don't eat us. So, why are they fighting us and not each other?
because you
Never
look,
mind.
you look
Never mind.
tastier. You're a big. They've never eaten an elephant man before.
That makes sense.
Okay.
You're a
Fair
delicacy.
enough.
All right,
Fair
let's
enough.
get some battle music going here. All right, so how are we looking on combat? So you get to roll twice though, Aaron, don't you?
Yep.
Did you?
But I got the high roll anyway, so
Oh my god, yeah, you're first. Oh, I guess it's gonna be based off dex, isn't it? Who's got the higher dex between you and Evan?
I have
Yeah.
a +5.
he's first then.
Music's loud. I'll turn that music down. You can adjust the music on your end as well. For those new to Foundry, under the little music note on the top, go into there and you can adjust your individual volume of music. All right, these apes roar. They lunge at you, but what's your name? Cade? Fury? What are you? Cade! You had an action ready. Let loose your bow, your arrow.
Okay, so this isn't my turn, right?
No,
Or is it
this
my
isn't your turn. You had it ready. I said you did.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, so I will just shoot at. I'll pick this guy since he's the closest one.
Which one? Sorry.
This one down here.
Yep. Gotcha. Sorry, I wasn't looking when you pinged it.
All right, so all I can do is shoot.
How many attacks you got?
3.
3. Yes, all 3 of those hit. Go ahead. Click on it and apply the damage for me, if you will.
Okay.
For
So
each
click
of
on
those.
that guy. It's not letting me select it.
Okay. How much damage total?
25. 34.
Okay, so your arrows all boom, 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 hit this giant, massive ape lumbering out of the bushes, screaming as it's charging you. It leers up and it starts banging its chest, and as it leers up, you bam, 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 hit it with 3 arrows in succession. All right, now take your damn turn.
Oh, nice.
Oh!
He flips his hair and he's like, I guess I'll get serious. I'll use my bonus action to Fighting Spirit. So he gets advantage on all his attacks for this round. I'm also going to Action Surge, so I get 6 attacks this round.
Of course you are. Why wouldn't
I'm
you?
also have Elven Accuracy, so I get triple advantage. And I'll do Sharpshooter.
What does triple
All right,
advantage
let's
even
go.
mean? What does triple advantage mean?
I can roll an
Roll
additional
3
advantage
times.
dice.
Oh my god.
All right, so I'm gonna go for the same dude.
Okay.
These are all gonna be Sharpshooter.
Oops, I haven't transitioned over the overlay. There we go. Now people can see the map. All
Let me
right.
know if he dies.
All right. So just give me total damage. That's all I need to know.
I've done 53 so
Because
far.
they all hit. It's got an AC of 12. So
Is
53.
he dead at 53? I still got more attacks.
No, but he looks
All right.
like he might be bloodied.
Natural 20. That's 22 plus I'm Piercer, so I get an extra D8. So 29.
Another 29. He is still up and lumbering towards you. Big trail of blood behind him, but he's still moving forward. But not with as much gusto as he once had.
26 additional.
It's just
Another 26?
Yeah.
He's still he's enraged and still charging at you.
Last attack is 24 more damage.
And that is enough to drop this ape. As it's running forward, it just stops and in place. Hunt keels over and dies.
Nice. I will stay in my position. Seems pretty safe here.
All right. Next, we have our Warforged. Grinner, you're up.
all right. Grinner will charge up to there. If I can, how do I deselect the measuring tool?
Oops.
Top left-hand corner, just click on the square option again.
Got it.
And you should
Got
be
it.
able to move now. Or you can move with the arrow keys on your keyboard also.
I move up to the southern white ape, and as I do, I cast Booming Blade on my fist and strike out with my Thunder Fist.
That's a hit. 20 damage.
For 20 points of damage.
All right. You slam your Thunder Fist into this ape, and it takes it and it kind of stops in its tracks, and it looks like it's ready to fight. You've angered this ape.
With my second attack, I will hit him again
Yeah.
for another 11 points of damage.
All right. Yep. You do so.
That's it. That's all the attacks I've got.
All right. Ape.
Because
to the
I'm
east.
assuming a minute, or more than a minute, has passed since I cast haste. So
Yes, more than a minute has passed since then. The ape that threw the rock at the elephant boy
Well, boy, that was a bit.
charges over,
Boy. You take one arm off a person and suddenly they just call you boy.
runs
Okay.
over, and it's going to try and slam its fists into you.
I haven't even done nothing to it.
These things have multi-attack, so it gets attacked twice with its fists.
Okay. Do your worst, ape.
20.
Damn it, that's good.
20 more damage. It slams its fist right in you. Boom. It wants to try elephant meat for the first time. Second attack.
I'm made from plants.
A 19 for another 20 points of damage. Boom.
Get that nonsense out of here. I'm 20 right now. Get out of here, you stupid ape.
And it gets right in your face with the second hit and lets out a cry, a roar.
Free action, my trunk goes.
All right, Vera, this thing's run over. You're adjacent to this big ape that's just been pounding the crap out of Babbo.
That's fantastically convenient. I don't have to move.
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna totally rage on this guy. Like,
Yeah.
just go bananas. Okay, and with my battle axe, and I get 3 attacks.
Woo! Yeah, those all hit. Just give me total damage and I'll apply it, please.
5, 14, 25, 37.
37. So you hack at this thing. What do you got? You got a battle axe?
You.
You swing your battle axe and it lands right in the side of this thing. Like, it almost gets caught in it. You bury your battle axe in it. Blood starts to trickle down and it just turns its head, looks at you, and roars, and does not seem to be stopping anytime soon.
Bastard.
Do you get anything else with your rage and all this at a crazy level 12 barbarian?
Easy level barbarian. Oh, with the critical, I get another attack.
Weapon die. Oh, you have great weapon fighter.
No, it's the. What is it? What did I read? The brutal critical.
Lets you roll an extra damage dice.
Yes. Why do I need to? I should just ask you, Evan.
Evan is the expert here. I bow before his knowledge of 5e.
Do I have anything extra that I can do with this guy? Negatory.
Was that your additional or roll your?
You also get
damage.
your rage damage too.
The it's already added in.
It only says 1d8 plus 4 on your attacks.
Would D plus 3? The additional 3, so an additional plus. Plus 3, so that's an additional 9.
All right, and then you kind of struggle a little bit to pull your axe out of the side of the ape, and as you do so, there's a big gaping wound where you hit it. Is that everything for your turn? Vera?
Yes?
That's everything for your turn?
I'm good.
All right. Path of Light. It is your turn.
My name will just keep progressing. It's gonna be great.
Light. Is it,
Oh,
Light of Day? Is it Light of Day? I thought it was Path of Light.
You are so
Light
wrong.
of Day.
Light
I'm
of
the
Day, but
worst.
My name is Pat, so it's
Pat,
Pat of Light of Day.
All right. Done. Light of Day, it's your turn.
Light of Day immediately, having raised her weapon previously to intimidate the people that she just met, now brings it to bear against these angry apes, and kind of goes over here and just brings it down.
Yes.
A couple times. Let's see.
Make it rain blood off your blade.
Yes, please. So, of course, this is my first time using Pound Me, guys.
So
let's see if just pressing the button.
On your
it does.
The other great thing is if you click your token, there's like a bar of options that appears at the top of your screen, and if you hover over inventory, you can like roll your attack from there. There's your spells are under features, your skills are there,
Wicked.
all of your checks, it's all there, so you don't even have to have your character sheet open.
That's rad. Does a 15 hit?
15 hits.
Awesome. And so that's give me a sec. 2d6 plus 3 plus 1, but it's saying that I got one of those as a crit fail, so I can re-roll that because of my great weapon fighting. So what would you like me to do that? I'm trying to
I
figure that
don't
out.
know.
I think
What do
if you
you-
right click on the 7 where the damage is, I think if you right click it says reroll and you can just reroll.
Oh,
Look.
Yes.
I like that better.
And now I can actually apply the damage on my end, so I don't have to ask you guys to do math anymore. So I can click my tokens and apply the damage. So 15 more points of damage. You slash the ape, and it looks like it's not even close to stopping.
That was my first attack. My second one looks like a crit. And both of those are crit fails. And the one looks like a crit fail.
Yeah, Sean won't work here, but because it's going to reroll both the dice.
So, but you got
Just
crit
roll
damage on
2d6,
it?
I guess, individually.
Okay, yeah.
Boom! That you hit it.
Does that
7 more points of damage.
No. So that's instead of the 2 ones. So basically 5 and 4 and 7 combined.
Okay.
I think.
16.
Yeah, 16. If I'm reading this right, 16.
Very good. So you charge over, you slash this thing, and if you were to judge just how hurt it was, you'd say this thing's bloodied.
Wait.
for the D&D people out there.
Grinner glances over and he's like, "That was well struck. Did you fight in the Blood Wars?"
Did your world have blood wars? Yes, I suppose I have been fighting in wars covered in blood. We don't call them exactly that, though, Ron.
Oh, hell or the abyss?
Oh. Fuck you.
Anatomically impossible, but an interesting proposition.
My character draws her sword back out and turns around. I'm sure we can figure something out.
Yes, I like you. You make me laugh.
That's good. Nice. All right. The giant ape that was just hurt by the two of you. Luckily it gets to attack twice, and it's got 2 targets.
Cute.
So first it's going to try and hit Grinner with a 10. No.
He pushes his shield up and just knocks it away. He's like, "You're going to have to do better than that, furry boy."
And it
I'm gonna eat shit.
attempts to bring down its big fist on Light. Pat of Light.
Pat of Light.
17. Does a 17 hit you?
No, it does not.
Oh, you also deflected aside. And this thing is
Nice
pissed.
parry.
All right, there's a giant ape far away. It's going to lift up a rock, and it's going to try to throw it at that guy who shot 100 arrows.
That's not cool.
A little bit of Legolas action.
Does a 19 hit you?
Yeah.
33 points of damage. He lifts a big rock at his feet and just hurls it in your direction. And it's going to stay back. All right, other giant ape is going to... Oh, not you. Not you.
Whoa.
Oh, he's going to run up.
Yeah, go for it.
Actually, it's going to go here. So everybody's adjacent. And I have 3 targets. 1 is Cade, 2 is Vera, 3 is Light. Alright, it's going to try and hit Vera. Vera, you've got all kinds of bonuses. You're raging, aren't you?
Yep.
You take like half damage and shit. Alright. Does a 15 hit you?
It's not.
It does not. The second attack, as it brings the second fist down. A 14, it completely misses you. It just runs over, kind of skitters on the grass a little bit, flails wildly, and completely misses.
And I collapse.
Babbo, it's over to you.
Hey, Evan, I can't remember. Is there a rule about casting a spell when you're in melee?
No, unless it's like a ranged spell attack.
Okay, cool. I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Spiritual Weapon.
On Evan?
No, not on him. He's too cool. Look at his hair.
That's
no,
right.
I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon right in front of me on... I'm going to call him Steve. And you're going to see a beautiful, purple lighted chair and whip are going to emerge out of the twilight.
Yes.
And they're going to again. This is bonus action. Attack this guy in front of me. Hopefully this works from the actual thing, and I'm gonna do this at 3rd level, which means I'm gonna get an extra d6 on damage.
Cade, you got yourself a reroll, I see.
Yeah.
I see. I've been doing these slots backwards. Okay, got it now. All right, so spiritual weapon.
Oh, wow. You're not even down to half hit points, Jeff, after you've been taking all that damage.
And it misses, but it's okay. It's fine.
All right.
Now I'm gonna bop it on the head.
All right, that was your bonus action. Yeah.
That was my bonus action.
Try and act a little cooler next time. You know, like put a little gusto into it.
I was never the cool elephant growing up.
It's all
in
right.
the
You can always
circus.
learn, man. You can always learn.
They made fun of me because of my ears.
And then
Don't listen to him. Just hit it.
I will. I just can't find the button.
okay. So I'm just gonna bop him on the head with my staff.
I can't find the button.
Oh my god!
And I missed again.
Ow! I'm really not supposed to be here. I'm level 3. What's going on?
I regret everything I just said. You're not cool.
Okay, you're right.
Don't belittle me, man.
And that's my turn.
All right. It's the dead ape's turn. Let's get the dead ape off the tracker. Remove combatant. There we go. Top of the turn order. Back to Cade.
All right, I am going to take op attacks, and I will move here so you can.
You're taking
swing at
2
me.
opportunity attacks?
Yeah, it's okay. I got 87 health.
All right. First one misses.
Yes.
Second one hits.
That
31
hits.
points of damage.
All right. And then I'll use my bonus action to use another fighting spirit, so I get some more temp HP. And I get advantage on all my attacks. Which is the weakest looking ape?
That would be the one to the far south. The one that is engaged with
Go
Grinner.
ahead and fire
light.
with sharpshooter on that one.
Oh my
Wow,
god.
Nick. Kill steal.
I can re-roll that because I have the piercing
course.
feat.
Of course you can.
So 21 damage to him.
Okay.
And then I'll attack again.
Yep. Your longbow plus 3. Such a
23 damage to him.
wiener. All right. Yo, he looks like he's on the ropes. It looks like he could
All right.
fall at any moment. He's just
I got
riddled of
one
arrows.
more.
He's been punched. He's been stabbed. Blood everywhere, all over the grass.
There you go. Last one for good measure.
22 points of damage.
Mhm.
Oh, he's still alive, though. It's not enough to put him down. But it looks like he's barely hanging on.
That will be my turn.
All right, Grinner, over to you.
He says something in his gravelly voice, and thunder booms around his fist as he swings it to try to clock this ape in the jaw.
Yes. Clubber Lang style. But 30 hits. You don't even need
22
to...
damage.
All right. You reach up and you hit this thing square in the jaw, and it just stops and slumps over at your feet instantly and just dies.
Then I take my move action to engage this guy and take my second attack at him.
Okay.
Hey.
That was a
Yeah,
crit.
plus one.
I don't know
31.
why.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, click that plus button next to the damage. It should roll the crit damage on the left of it. No, on the damaged one.
on
Below.
the actual
Sorry,
9. No, the plus.
Is there a plus one?
No,
there should be a
there's no-
plus on the 9 if I thought to add the crit.
Yeah, I thought so too. It automatically does it usually.
Mm-hmm.
Go
Might
ahead.
be because his damage is on other instead of damage.
Oh,
maybe?
because he's not. It's
Yeah.
a programmed weapon. It's not one out of the
Yeah.
game. So we gotta
Yeah.
fix that between sessions. That's okay.
Just roll a d8, I guess.
Yep. I'll just roll a d8.
8 more damage. Okay. Yeah. This thing is surprised as you run up beside it and just kidney punch it. It turns to you.
I'm
roars.
I'm over here, you damn dirty ape.
All right, the one that's engaged with Vera and Elephant, he really wants to eat Elephant tonight, so he's going to continue to try and pound on him.
I've done nothing to you. You literally haven't harmed a hair on your stupid head.
Does a 15 hit?
No, what are you talking about? No.
Does a 21 hit?
Shut up, you know.
21 damage. All right.
Ouch.
Vera, you're up. This thing just pounded Babbo again.
Yeah, I mean, just infuriates me. Like, don't great.
Well put.
Do my
12 damage? 9 damage? Oh, these all hit. I rolled 20s. All right, boom.
+9 because her rage damage is
Boom.
still not. Yeah.
Boom. Okay, and I'll add 9 minus another 9. All right, this thing looks like, again, it's bloodied. It's bloodied. It's still fighting. It looks like it's still got quite a bit of fight in it, but you might be halfway there on this one ape. Do you have anything else, Vera, that you can do or want to do?
No, not at this time.
All right. Light of day. It is your turn. You have a dead ape at your feet, and Grinner is engaged to the one on the other side of you.
I pull on over here,
Yep.
taking like a 5-foot step or
Yep.
not 5-foot step. Sorry, but a little bit of my move.
Yep, sidestep.
Am I considered flanking with Vera, or do I have to be like here for that to be fully in effect?
Evan, you tell me. Flanking.
Flanking's optional rules, so it's up to you.
Oh fuck, you're right. Oh god, I put
No
everything
flanking.
I've played-
The
no
GM's
flanking. Okay, well never mind then.
The GM's gonna
I
get his
can
ass
stay where
kicked
I
enough in this
am.
game.
Fuck, never mind. Sorry, I'm a 3.5 head. I will confess. All right, then no flanking. I'm just gonna go for it. I pull my sword out and I just fucking brutalize this ape. I hope. Attributes, spell sheet, inventory. There we are. Let's roll. Good.
Ooh.
Ooh, wow. No, both of those suck ass.
You've
you know
got
what? I'm gonna
you've got to
reroll.
reroll. Yeah.
I do have a reroll, so I'm gonna go ahead and wait. I hit repeat the roll. Does that doesn't keep the same numbers, does it? Damn
I
it!
think it
No.
does.
Oh, it does.
Well, wait, you said repeat, right? So then, yeah.
Yeah, it did.
do
I clicked.
reroll.
Yeah.
How about I just click this? What? That's insane. Did I just get 8
Yes.
fucking 3/8 in a row? Okay, you know what? This is not gonna
You rolled
happen.
4 4s. You rolled or 3 4s. Okay.
I-
See, he turned to this ape and he tried to swing at it, but it's already turned and looked at Grinner, who just punched him in the kidney, and it just like moves aside as you attempt to swing your sword at it.
And you see out of the corner of your eye, Grinner's just shaking his head. He's like, amateur hour.
All right, I got my ape that's at a distance here. Whoop, that's not what I wanted to
Scowl.
do.
No witty comeback.
How far away is that guy? Oh yeah, you're in range. You're in range for a rock.
All right.
All right, it's gonna lift up another rock and heave it. Does an 18 hit you?
It does.
33 points of damage as a massive rock comes flying out of the sky and smacks you on top of the head.
Just
Oh, you're
Flips his
in
hair.
rough shape.
nah, I'm all good.
You're under half hit points. Don't emo me.
I'm all good. Don't worry about me.
All right, this one just got attacked by Grinner. It's gonna turn and face Grinner and try to punch him a couple times, even though he's got 26 AC. Oh, so close.
Hmm.
First one deflected.
Shield knocks it away. Come
Oh,
on.
the second one you deflect also. Oh, and it looks at you and it's frustrated and just screams in your face.
I bang my gauntlet against my shield. I'm like, come on.
Babbo, over to you.
Look at him. He's communicating with them. He's doing the thing.
Anyway.
Anywho.
Okay.
I'm off.
So first I'm gonna do bonus action. The spectral circus chair and whip will attack this little thing in front of me. If I can find where that went. I don't know why it's. I shouldn't have to consume the spell slot the second time around. I'm not really sure why it's.
No, you can just roll your spell attack, I guess. If
Where's the spell attack? Where's like the spell attack?
Alright.
Let's I mean, I know what my bonus is. I'm just gonna roll it like
Yeah.
fashion loser.
Sure.
Old fashioned
16.
loser.
16 hits.
All right. So then the damage is so much. It's just so much.
It's a D4.
It's gonna be. You know what, Matt? You're just mad because you're missing an arm in a different.
I am. No, I chose
It's
that.
16 points of
Hey, that's
damage.
good.
Yeah, buddy. I cast it at 3rd level. You get 2 d8s. Plus my wisdom.
That's
I'm
not
very
true.
wise.
Yes, it is.
You get no, because it's a 2nd level spell. You have to cast it at 4th level.
When you cast this spell using a spell slot of 3rd level or higher, the damage increases by 1d8 for every 2
alright.
slots.
I thought I was 4th. Only got the 2nd one.
All right. I took
3rd
off
level
16.
or higher.
I took off 16. I added 16. I took 16 off again. So we're
It's 16. I got it right here. I'm very wise.
And then I will. Cause I'm not gonna. I didn't prep any heal spells because those are useless.
Did you
Uh,
really?
Why would I
Okay.
do that? That's someone else can do that.
Maybe I will die then.
Like it's not. Why is that my responsibility?
Funny
I'm
thing
gonna-
is Grinner actually did prep heal spells.
See,
So
I told you.
do.
He's very responsible. He's very responsible. He knows. He understands.
and then I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead, the one in front of me.
Yeah. What does
It
that
needs
do?
to make a. It's a Wisdom save.
Mm.
On it needs to make a Wisdom save. 16 is the target.
All right. Where's my saves? Wisdom. Oh, so what happens? It fails. What happens?
You get told.
So this is because it's taken damage, and I am level 12. It's going to take 3d12s worth of damage.
Holy moly!
nice.
21 points of damage.
All right. So what does it just hear the ringing? Is it just in its own head?
Yeah, it just goes ding 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 ding.
It
ding,
grabs
ding,
its
ding,
ears
ding, ding.
and it rears back and starts like shouting and roaring at the sky as it's like pounding its head. It's still alive though. It's still alive, but it's trying to get
Oh.
the
Shit.
sounds out of its head. That's all right. It's over to Super Archer over here. Cade, your turn.
Can Super Archer use his cloak of arachnida or whatever it is to climb up the tree and just walk up it and like get a little bit of cover from the rocks?
Oh, you want cover from the rocks, huh?
In case Rockman was to
Yeah,
throw more
yeah. You
rocks
can
at
you
me.
can go into the trees. It'll help
Alright.
you. It'll help you.
And then
It'll have
use-
disadvantage to try and hit you.
That's what I like to hear.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll use Second Wind as my bonus action to heal up a little bit.
Can you apply that to yourself? I'm just curious.
Oh, I didn't try.
I'm in awe of the features.
Well, I rolled it
Everyone's
on.
got
I rolled it on.
heals.
I rolled it on norm. Just like dice roll. That's why.
It's true. Everybody does have self
I
heals.
don't need to cast heal. Everyone
Then
else
I
has
will
it.
shoot that guy.
You're
The
not
one
that
next
kind
to-
of cleric. And
Next to Elephantitis.
elephantitis.
I don't got an advantage or anything, but I'll
Hi.
sharpshooter.
Oh, okay. I don't have advantage or anything. I'm gonna roll 26. All right, hits, and it looks like it's barely hanging on. You hit it right in the side of its neck, and it grabs it, it pulls it out, snaps it in two, and it looks at you and roars. But there's blood pouring out of its mouth. It's still pounding at its head with its other arm from the bells that are going off, or the deep, 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 and it going off in its head. Do you have another attack?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, go for it.
21 damage.
21. All right, you fire another shot, and that is enough to down the beast.
And then Barbara Streisand Send in the Clown starts playing in its head as it falls. Send in the clown.
Never mind.
Another dead ape.
All right, and then I'll use my last one. I guess I'll go for the Rock Man in the back.
All right.
Oh, I missed.
Oh, whiff!
Oh, I have a reroll, but I'm not going to waste it on this guy. This jabroni.
This jabroni. All right. Grinner, over to you.
Again, the booming thunder comes off of his gauntlet. He swings at this ape's jaw. He's like, ooh, 13.
A 13 hits.
Huh?
A 13 does hit. All right, so you bam hit it with your fist, and it kind of like a little shockwave goes off as you hit it.
And then with my second attack, I just follow around with a left cross at it. And
Ooh, that
miss
hits.
that time. Oh, it does?
So they have 12 AC.
It's a natural one, though.
Oh,
But the natural one always misses, right?
Up to Matt, whatever he wants to do.
no, I will allow it. There's nothing written in the
Wow,
book
what a
for
nice
a 1.
guy.
There's no critical
Alright.
fails in 5e. Rules is written. Is it am I wrong,
Nice
Evan?
guy. I
He is
think
a nice
I'm not
guy.
sure. I always just did that.
I think
but I don't
rules is
know.
written. There is nothing for a critical 1.
You might be right.
Yeah,
Huh?
I mean, it's all optional rules.
It's
You
all
don't have to
optional
be
rules.
And we're
critical,
optionally saying no.
So
Yeah.
you hit, and bam! You hit it again. Oh, it takes another hit and roars at you. It looks like it's doing quite well, though. It's a quite good shape.
Then I just reach out and pat it across the side of the face and say, "Come on, come on."
Fuck
Ah.
yes.
All right, Vera, you've got a dead ape at your feet, but you've got another one right beside you.
Absolutely. So like as I'm fighting this way, I'm gonna turn over this way, and as you know, like the battle axe is going to top, open up my mouth to catch any droplets of blood falling, and start in on white ape number 3.
Cannibal apes, number 3. All right, that's a hit. Yeah, that's a hit. All right, how many attacks you got here? Yeah, they all hit. Damage, damage,
Plus
damage,
9.
plus another 9.
It's really shitty.
He looks fine. He's doing okay. He's taking it like a champ.
Maybe like a chimp.
Like a champ. All right. Light of day. It is
Or
your
a
turn.
chump.
All right. Light of Day, humiliated by her misfire last round, is just gonna double down and really go to town.
Yes.
It's been a while since I played one of these. Do I have to declare a Divine Smite before I use it, or can I choose to if it hits?
And when it hits, you can declare.
Rad. Let's go. Well, that one missed.
You need to fix your macros messed up. It should be 1 plus your strength plus your proficiency.
What is it doing then?
It's only adding 4.
So that's not.
It should add an
that's
additional
not-
4. It should be plus 8 total.
That would explain why my rolls have been kind of shit. Yeah, so that should be then 9 plus 4 is
Yeah, 13 and then
So how much more?
13. So that
how
would
much,
be a hit.
How much more
and
should you have
then-
on? Because I'll adjust it
plus
right now.
4. It should be 4 more to her
Plus
attack
her-
roll at least.
her-
Yeah, it's not
Proficiency
taking
bonus
into
isn't
account my
there.
proficiency.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your
am
damage
I-
is right though.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. So I guess that's a. I'm gonna go ahead and use a smite on that first one, dropping down one of my spell first level spells, and just adding a. What does that do? 1d8.
For first level, it's 2d8.
2d8. Whoops.
So I'm sorry. Did you hit with both those attacks? Both those attacks were good.
Yes,
Yes.
both attacks hit.
Okay.
And that first one's going to be a smite. So roll 2d8. So we're adding 12 to that.
12 more damage. All right. So you slash, and you bring down a smite boom on this thing, and it looks like you did some serious damage to it. It's still up. It's still fighting, but it is getting close to the end for this poor cannibal ape.
Grinner looks over at you this time and goes, that's better. That's better.
I know it was better. Hit this time.
Throw a rock at me, man.
No, I'm not going to throw a rock at you. You went and hit a tree. I do have a wonderful elephant standing out in the open by itself, though.
Ooh, that guy looks rock worthy.
I feel like
I'm
I've-
just
I've-
a sweet little elephant.
I've picked on Jeff enough tonight. I feel
It's
bad throwing a
okay.
rock at him.
It's fine.
All right, I'll throw a rock. If you say it's fine, I'll try to throw a rock
No,
at you.
no, bring it. I'll probably go down.
29 points of damage.
I'm almost there.
Who needs healing?
Oh my god, you are! I can see all of your
Down
health
to-
bars on the
12
combat tracker.
If I were to put a number on it,
Good God.
it would be 12.
All right. Yeah. Light of day, you just like kick the shit out of this thing with your last attack, so it's gonna try and hit you
Good.
with a few attacks.
Welcome to.
21 hit.
Oh.
27 points of
That
damage.
hits.
First fist, second fist follows through. 19 hit.
Hits as well.
17 points of
One,
damage.
two, punch.
1, 2.
Mm.
And you see a smile on its face as it roars at you.
My blood is dripping down the side of my face. It definitely got punched there, and I grin right back. My fangs dripping in my own fucking blood.
All right. Babbo, over to you. With your 12 HP.
Dude, heal yourself. Dude, you look hurt. Heal yourself, man.
Heal. What is this word? Heal? Gritter, if you heard, I don't know, they different languages.
It's all right, Babbo. If you die here, I'll remember you for centuries to come. So it's no big deal.
That's great. That makes me feel better. It really does.
Okay. I'm gonna use Channel Divinity. Checking the. How far away am I from Evan? Okay.
From the targets?
From Evan specifically. Oh my god, go away.
35.
All right. I'm going to use my Twilight Sanctuary Channel Divinity. So I can so basically what's going to happen is a kind of beautiful swirling radius of light. It's going to be very colorful, very, kind of like circus-like. And it's going to be a 30-foot radius, so I should be able to encompass basically everybody. I'm going to have to step a foot this way. So that'll be my move action.
Yep.
And so that'll encompass everybody. And I'm going to be able to grant anybody who ends their turn within this radius, including myself, gets hit points equal to 1d6 plus my cleric level. So that's my heal. So I'm going to give myself a grand total of 14 temp HP. I'm fine. Everything's fine.
How big's your radius?
It's 30 feet centered on myself. I think that gets everybody. But it's on their turn. It has to be in their turn. And then my spiritual weapon.
There you go. That's 30 feet. No? Yeah. You hover over
I had it. Yeah, I can't. I think it's okay.
Yep.
They can move into it though, but thank
Yeah.
you. And then my bonus action, I can't move the spiritual weapon too far, but I will move it. I will move it as much as I can, as it's going to. Can you move the spiritual weapon 20 feet towards the? Actually, no. This other one's up. This other gorilla or ape is still up.
Yeah, that ape's still.
Okay, then can you just move the spiritual weapon to it?
Yeah. Is that?
I can move up to 20 feet, and then
I can't move that thing. That's your. Is that a?
I didn't do
spell effect? Oh, it automatically does it when you cast the spell. Some of them are pre-programmed, so the spells that are in the SRD actually come pre-programmed with those effects.
It won't let me move it though.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's weird.
Cool.
I don't know how to undo it either.
Okay, so then I'll go ahead and just move towards that and attack with it. So
Okay.
I keep
Yeah.
losing
Those are
track of
pre-programmed. 5e. Woo. Ew.
Grins and roll 20.
Yeah.
Where can I find?
I'll leave that radius up if anybody needs to step in or out, just to leave it up there so everybody knows. But yeah.
So
Yeah.
giving it the. That's a 10, so that'll miss. Okay. And so I'm fine. Everything's fine.
Did you heal yourself?
Yeah, for 14. I'm totally
Okay.
fine. And it's 10 anyway.
Okay. Cool.
It's fine.
That's
it's
all right.
fine.
It's like Mr. Super Archer's turn, anyways. All right, Cade, back to you.
Nice.
So
I
does he
guess
get
I'm just
healing
gonna-
for being in this radius? Sorry.
It's at the end of his turn.
If I want
Okay.
to scoot over, I can, but I'll just move right here. I'll just go for the one, I guess, in the back since you guys are about to kill. What is the turn order?
Hey, that's cheating.
Yeah, you guys can finish that one. I'll go for this guy.
That's cheating.
You're cheating. I'm going to I will use my last fighting spirit to give myself advantage on all of them.
All right.
All right.
By the
what
way,
do we
when this
got?
is over is when the real fight begins. So yes, use up all of your abilities.
Well, when it rolls back up, I get another use of it. Don't worry. I'm good. All right, first attack. I get
Nope.
triple advantage.
Oh,
25. Yeah.
man. All right. Oh my god.
There you go.
All right, 3 hits. He's fine. He's fine. He took 3 arrows. Boom, 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 one after another, and it turns to you and looks and roars. But he's still going. He's fine.
Yeah, that'll be my turn.
All right,
And then you
Gritter.
can roll the HP, Jeff, or you can just use that number that you rolled.
It's just a D6 plus, so 14.
Okay.
So Grinner looks over at Babbo, shakes his head, and just walks over, taking the AOO to stand in front of him.
Oh,
Hi, how's the fight going for you?
all right. Oh my! And then it completely
So-
misses.
He catches that thing's fist and pushes it back. He just walks up.
Oh,
So he
26
lays his
AC.
hand on Babu and he's like, "It'll be all right," and casts Cure Wounds at 3rd level.
Oh, wow.
Wow, what a
healing
nice
the healer.
guy.
That's so nice of you.
We hesitate.
I
to call
do
Babylon
have
healer.
healing spells, by the way. Just speak
Wow.
well.
So you get 15 hit points back. He's like, "Don't die. You're the only people I kind of like here. And it's because of your trunk and your funny music."
Well,
That's
okay.
it.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's what people say about me. The trunk and the music.
And then Grinner just kind of turns his shield towards the rock throwing ape, and he's like, "Come on."
Oh, all right, Vera. It's over to you.
All right, let's kill this guy. Kind of. Yes.
2
So,
hits.
17, 26.
Okay. It's still up. It's very hurt. It's bleeding. It's like keeps holding itself up with one arm and keeps slumping over, but it's still alive. It's still alive.
Who earns?
But not for long, because it is Light of Day's turn.
Yeah, I move over here, and kind of like there's that cinematic, like, you know, two badass ladies fighting at the same time, kind of scene, right? And I just go ahead and you know, attempt to skewer the fuck out of this guy.
Do it.
Let's see if it does it.
Oh my
So-
goodness.
Oh, there we are.
Oh my goodness. Does it do it? Use crit.
If
It
doesn't-
does! How do you kill this ape?
Covered in blood. My character pulls her sword back out, and she kind of turns to the side and just,
Excellent.
All right. The last ape. The
Come on,
last
dude.
ape.
Throw it at me.
No, it's not gonna. You're
Come
hidden
on.
in the trees. You're in the trees. It's got 3.
I'm gonna
It's
peek
got.
out from behind. I'm gonna peek out from behind. I'm like,
Hi, yeah, come at him. Come at him. Take him. Come
It's
on.
got 3 targets. It's got Grinner. It's got Vera.
Pushing Babbo back, just stand
And it's
behind
got
me.
Light of Day. Grinner's a 1. Vera's a 2. Light of Day.
wait a
a
second.
3.
Wait a second. You're rolling random targets now.
Well, it's an empty battlefield now.
Oh,
You were standing
There were
by
apes in the
yourself.
way, you know?
They're apes. That's no.
That's me.
No, I didn't put you on there. It's Grinner, so it's not even gonna hit anyways. Oh my
Oh,
god!
that's it.
Oh my! It picks up a
Like-
rock and it hurls it
Ah,
at
that was a good
Grinner.
that was good. I'm gonna kill you.
And it rears up and it starts banging its chest and roars into the air. All right,
Communicating. It's trying to talk to you.
Super Archer, go ahead. Take your 17 attacks with
No, it's elephant's
Triple
turn.
triple advantage. Oh, it's Elephant's turn. Sorry.
Oh. Hi, it's me.
yeah. I mean, I'll move the spiritual weapon 20 feet towards it. Not that I can. It's not gonna get there, but what I'll do, I'll cast Guiding Bolt, I guess. Yeah, I'll just cast a Guiding Bolt. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Oh yeah. 26 hit. Yes.
Yep.
12 points damage. All right. What does your bolt look like?
Oh, it looks like a big cloud of cotton candy, and it's just like right at
You
it.
sneeze it out of your trunk, right?
Yeah, everything shoots out of me trunk. Of course it does. Right over top of him. Like, Grinner, get down.
All right, slams
And
into
then
it.
whoever attacks it next gets advantage on their next attack.
Well, that's going to be Super Archer with quadruple
Nice.
advantage. All right, Cade, your
Alright,
turn.
This one's got triple advantage,
Oh my god.
and then just normal rolls. I'm gonna re-roll the damage on the last one, if I can. There we go. So 44, 66.
Oh my god, you pepper it with arrows, one after another. There's arrows all over it because you've just been hitting it every turn with like 3 to 4 arrows each time. It's barely hanging on after throwing that last rock and eating those arrows. It's barely alive. It's slumping over. Grinner, it's over to you.
Yeah, if you end in that radius, it's 1d6 plus 12 temp HP. So even if you're at max health, like you can still get some temp HP.
Okay, so at the end of my last turn, I would have got 14 points of temporary hit points.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
85.
That's a good
Lasts for a
ability.
minute. Yeah.
Okay, so Grinner takes double move and just strolls up there.
Yep.
The entire time he's beating his gauntlet against his shield.
All
It's
right,
like, time to dance, boy.
and that's Grinner's turn. Vera.
Oh right. Gosh, I thought I was on mute. Here I am. Just talking in my head. Okay, so
You are 60 feet away as well.
okay, so I'm gonna move my 40. Is that 40-ish? Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
exactly 40.
Look at that, just off the cuff. And I'm gonna chuck a couple of daggers at him.
Oh,
Or hand axes.
hand axes. All right, throw some hand axes at this ape. 15 hits and a 22 hits.
There you go. That's what I got.
Oh my god. All right, how do you kill it with a couple of hand axes?
Nice.
So after light of day, like licked the blade, like totally fantastic. I cup her on the shoulder and leave a bloody handprint, and I'm strafing, grab my axes and chuck them at him. One lands like in the side of his eye, and the other one like cuts off his ears and flies past, and he just drops. That's how he dies.
All right, you have what, 5 blood-stained white furred apes. You've never seen creatures like this, and you've just fought with some comrades, and you've also fought with some strangers in this strange land. What now?
I slice off the head of the one that I personally slay, and I go about the process of taking the trophy from the lower jaw.
Yeah.
I retrieve Vera's hand axes and take them back over to her. Those were really good shots. I wanted to kill it, but that was a damn fine throw. Hand her back her axes.
Big toothy grin, big slap on the back.
Yeah. We always did fight well together. Hopefully there's bigger things to kill on this island.
If only. If
I've
only.
got to test these gauntlets. I've just made some adjustments to them.
I look forward to seeing them in battle, my friend. So is there any like noises or anything, or has it gone silent?
It has gone silent. It's gone quiet now.
Cool. Can I climb up the tree and like do a bird's eye view and look to see if I can see like where we are on the island? Because since we got the overview.
Yes, you can.
I'm gonna roll perception.
You're not gonna get a bird's eye view, but you'll get an
the
surroundings.
just like above the canopies.
Yeah.
Nice. My hair gets in my way. It's really windy.
You don't really get your bearings. You can't tell like if you're on a coast, if you're in the north, south, east, but you do notice one thing. Even with your failed roll, you do see something nearby, not too far away. It looks like it looks close because it's so big, but gauging it still looks like a few hours march away. And you see in the distance a big, giant metallic. It looks almost like a giant suit of armor, full plate, but it's shaped like some sort of ape-like creature, much larger than the thing you just fought, like hundreds of feet tall. This thing is massive, poking up out of the growth.
Nice. I'll yell out, "Hey, I see that big metal monkey thing that we, ghosted by whenever we were like in the air or whatever, and I was kind of sleeping, but I was kind of paying attention."
So that answers a few questions. First off, where we are. Second off, where we have to go.
Yeah, the old guy said there's like a bunch of treasure in there or something. So I don't know. It could be cool. You guys want to fight something big? I mean, it's pretty big. I don't think it moves, but
I'm always interested in testing out my skills and my magic.
Maybe we like take a little breather, take a little time, and then we make our way there.
I'm good to go. We can go now.
I'm fine. I don't need much rest. All you fleshy things always falling down and sleeping and eating and shitting. I just don't understand it.
Okay, I guess no breather. We can just start moving.
Oh, we can stop.
No, it's cool, dude. No, it's fine.
You need one.
Fine.
You guys want to do short
Personally,
rest?
I'm
Long
fine.
rest?
I mean, believe it or not, I managed between me and the Elephant Man to take all the hits.
Eh.
If you're sleepy, I'll carry you. I mean,
if you just come hang out, you get like you're gonna feel better if you just.
No, but
hang out.
I feel more rejuvenated after I don't know, like an hour cat nap. Just like a little pick me up.
I like it. You guys just bed down. I'll stand here and keep a watch.
It
I'll
would be a
take
good
a nap in
opportunity
the trees.
to gain an assessment of our perimeter and determine
what
the
she
threats
said.
around our location.
Are you saying you'd like to do a short rest?
Yes, I would like to. I'm doing mine up in the trees and the branches.
All right. Don't worry. I have flying things I can attack you with while you try to rest.
Not like at the very top of the tree.
It's all right. I got pterodactyls that'll swoop down on you. It's all good.
How do you do it? Is there a way to do short rest in here?
Yes,
there's
on your character sheet, on your
I found it.
token image there.
Short, yeah. The bed.
You can do short rest, long rest right from the character sheet.
Select dice. That's not even right.
During the short rest, I decide on a name for my trophy, my new trophy, of course, because I have like dozens lining my belt. And I'm like, well, so it's the jaw, right? And I killed some of the creature because everybody helped, right? So I'm thinking Jawsum, or something like that. I think it's a good fitting name.
Jowzam?
Jawsum, yeah.
What, me? No.
I don't know. It sounds pretty silly. Who would name himself?
Oh boy. All right. So you take a short rest. You kind of scope out the area, and yeah, you're in thick, dense jungle. You hear the sounds of birds nearby. You can hear loud, monstrous roars or cries every once in a while, unlike anything you've heard where you came from. All of you. You're all from different planes. You've never heard anything like this. You can, every once in a while, you feel like the ground slightly shake underneath your feet, and you can hear like thunderous booming. It almost sounds like footsteps coming from somewhere, but you don't see anything. An odd place. And some of you know about this metal beast, and others don't, but...
Yeah, what you said you saw this statue while you were flying around in some kind of dream?
Yes. Cade and I, well, the way we got here was we were consulting with a seer regarding the blight that was affecting our realm. The seer stated that there was only one way to fix it, coming to, well, I suppose here, and stopping some sort of doom seekers, strange skeletal creatures accompanied, insofar as I'm aware, by the sound of a flute, or sorry, not a flute, of a
fiddle.
Is it a fiddle?
Yes. Fiddle, yes.
Well, like I said before, that's how we all ended up here. We were crushing an undead army when some freaking undead fiddle player, we hit him once, boom, and here we are. It's not the weirdest thing that's ever happened to me, but it's definitely top 5.
From what I'm aware, they are bringers of the apocalypse, and the only way to stop it is to stop them.
Are you talking like
they are? Yes.
Are you talking about an apocalypse for just this plane? Because I mean, what's the loss really? But
not this island instance. The sky. No. Many, many more places. I believe we've voyaged through the astral or something of the sort, which means this is not just affecting our plane as far as I'm aware.
Well, I told our king that I would help out, so I think maybe your giant statue's the way to go.
Yes, we were informed that there might be ancient artifacts there that could assist us in this regard. We were informed of other things too. Since we are to be at arms with each other, perhaps I should inform you of what I know. And I go about, relaying said information.
Yeah, very good.
Well, I do like the sound of magic. I mean, that's what I was made for, to understand magic. So that and, crush big white apes, apparently. I don't know, but...
You are quite handy at that.
That's how they made me.
Interesting.
All right. So you get some more information, and you take your short rest, and you regroup, and you head out in the direction of this giant, great, I don't know, suit of armor shaped like an ape. You don't know what it is. Well, it's kind of like Grinner. It almost seems like in the same sort of nature as whatever Grinner is, but on a much larger scale, hundreds of feet tall. And so you head out, and you're making your way through the dense jungle, and again you hear all sorts of strange noises. You don't see anything else. It's quite quiet now at this point. And after a couple of hours of travel, like I said, it's quite big, so it seemed like it was closer than it was, but you kept walking and keep walking and keep walking. You eventually get there, and you come to it appears to be right at the foot of the left arm it's hanging down. Its palm is stretched upright, and it's so big that it's taller than the trees all around it. And it's all rusted and tarnished, the metal. You've not seen metalwork like this outside of Grinner. It's quite exquisite. But it looks like it's been here for quite some time. And like I said, it's only the upper torso. The bottom of whatever this was, if there is more to it, is underground. Its right arm has been completely torn off. But looking up at where the right arm was, where the shoulder is, it looks like there's an entrance. There's like a cave entrance leading into the right shoulder blade into this thing.
I'll start climbing up with my boots, or my cloak, I mean.
Yeah, you just start walking right up there.
Grinner reaches.
I'm gonna fly up.
Just,
He's like, I don't know what happened to you, big brother, but hopefully there is some treasure inside of you. And he uses his winged boots to fly up next to Babbo.
I'm going to drop some rope for the people who can't fly or climb.
Do you want us to carry the rope up for you mere mortals that need to... Oh, no problem. Just give me the end. I'll take it. It's fun.
And then I'll flip my trunk as I go by.
Babbo, why doesn't everybody fly? Why doesn't everybody fly?
I don't know. It's not hard. I just think and I go. You got it there. I don't know.
It's simple magic, but
I take the fucking rope.
You eventually all make your way up the ledge to where this shoulder once met a metallic arm, from what you can tell. And there's a hole roughly 20 feet high and 20 feet wide. And it's like choked and overgrown with vines coming from inside and outside of it. There's no sound as you stand there. It's eerily quiet. It's dark in there. And it's go ahead. It just seems to be all like rusted metal everywhere. But
Can I go stealth ahead and kind of see if I can see anything or notice anything?
Sure. Yeah, go ahead and make me a stealth
Since
roll.
I imagine the armored brigade behind me probably doesn't want to stealth
Clang,
forward.
clang, clang, clang.
I'd love to, but I would fail horribly.
I
Yeah.
can see really far though. I've got 300 feet of dark vision.
So, so Cade just kind of looks at the rest of you, flips his hair, and disappears into the darkness. Cade, you're walking on like a metal pathway. You've never seen anything like this before. It's like a pathway that would normally be made of stone, maybe on a road, but it's elevated and there's railings on it, and you're making your way through there quietly. It opens up even greater. It's like 30 feet by 30 feet. Once you're inside this thing and walking along, totally choked with vines. It has been here for a long time, and the surrounding area has consumed it. Go ahead. You can either make me a perception roll or a survival roll as you're going through there.
They're the same bonus.
What are you going to take?
I guess you'll find out.
I guess I will.
I guess you will.
As you're walking through, you notice that the vines and the ground here has been disturbed by something. And you get crouched down and you kind of take in the surroundings, and it looks like something large and possibly serpentine, like it slithers through here. Uses this as an entrance, and it looks like it was used a lot. Like the vines are quite beaten down here. And this thing's big. Like I said, it's 30 feet wide, 30 feet tall. This opening, this thing's almost as wide as the passage you're going through.
And how far have I gotten when I like notice this?
You're like a good 50 feet in.
Okay. And it just seems like the path continues.
Yes, it continues onwards. And it looks like it opens up into another room, and like to a greater sized room, another chamber.
Okay. I'll walk back and relay the message. Seems like there's a big fucking snake down there.
Let's go. And I grab.
No, I mean like really fucking big, like humongous snake.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Okay.
So
it's like
if you get swallowed, fight your way out until the acid kills you. I'll find your bones and give you a proper burial.
yeah, I'm
All right.
sure our cleric will heal you. Oh wait, maybe.
I'm sorry. Did you get healed in the fight? Oh, it was me who did it. That's right.
I'm pretty sure it was a temporary blessing.
It's still on you. It's not that temporary. It's
I
still
rested.
there.
It went away.
Oh, well, that's a shame for you.
I pat Babbo on the shoulder. I'm like, soft pink people, they just don't get it.
He's just
we have
upset
like
that I
a
flew up here and I saw him when he was trying to stealth away. That's
If
all.
you've died within a few minutes, I can fix that.
do we have like a way of being quiet? You guys are wearing a lot of fucking armor over there.
I'm not.
Yes, it's called killing everybody who has ears.
She has an interesting approach. I think I'm liking her more and more. But
Well-
no, I'm not quiet at all. I weigh about 700 pounds.
Wait, so do snakes have ears? And if they don't, does that mean we don't kill them when we come across them?
No, we kill them,
Can they hear? I assume they have ears.
or they can kill.
Hmm.
I mean,
I don't know.
If it doesn't want to kill us, I don't care if we kill it. But if push comes to shove, we
I'm
take
just
it
saying,
out.
I can go first, be real quiet, or we can just like walk in real loud. I don't care.
Yes, Cade, why don't you go first?
Okay.
And we'll follow as quiet as we can after the screaming starts.
Could you stealth a little better than you just did before? Because you're just all over the place, just like bouncing off things. Just...
No, I can't. And he walks forward.
Oh,
He has a
okay.
22 passive perception. He totally saw you.
Yeah, I didn't roll any better. So yeah, I'll walk like, I guess, however far you guys, I'll maybe go 60 feet in front of you guys. Try and be quiet-ish.
And it's all dark, right?
It's all dark.
So I can't see.
Someone
Uh,
want to
I,
Fear's hand.
Anybody else? I can help
Twilight
with that.
Cleric.
Yeah, I can help with that.
Yeah.
Oh
Go
no,
ahead, Aaron, if you got
we
something.
have a human in the party.
I pull out a stone and pull out some tools and tinker with it for a second, and then it lights up. It's just a permanent magic trinket that lights up the area for 20 feet.
I can just give everyone dark vision for like an hour.
Oh,
Okay.
that's right, Babbo. I forgot.
It's okay. I'm very forgettable.
I could bring the light of the day down here with a spell.
But you just use your trinket thingy, so I don't. No, we'll save more thing for later. We don't want to, expend too many resources.
Yeah, sounds good. All right, let's follow behind that guy. He's trying to be quiet, but you can see him, right?
He's like right there. I can see him. He's still
I'm
playing.
making sure.
Yeah.
I'm making sure you can see me. Okay. I'm making
Bevo
sure.
just points right at you,
lose me.
Cade,
Right there. Nope.
with his trunk.
Now he's there. Now he's there. We can see you behind that rock. It's not that big. Okay, this is embarrassing. I feel very bad for him.
Let's not make fun of
I
him. No,
can't
we just
see
met
him
him.
now. He's doing such a good job. I can't see him anymore. No, nothing at all.
I can't actually see.
All right, so you continue on, and you head down. So the rest of you walk into this big, giant, metallic hallway. You've never seen metalworking like this before, and craftsmanship like this. And you're on a big metal pathway, and you're moving on and through. And then you up ahead, like Cade relayed, you do see that it opens up into a much larger chamber. You peek your head in there, and it looks like it's, again, overgrown with vines, vegetation everywhere, growing out of here and there. But you do notice that there's a large 15 by 15 foot shaft that opens up in both the floor and the ceiling in this room, which will take you up and down. It looks like this is the way to traverse through this big metallic hull.
You'd have to like fly up to the one at the top, right? There's no way to get to that one.
There are vines that you could use to climb up and down.
I mean, I can just climb. I was just asking for those who can't.
Fly?
Well, we can always just fly the ropes up and tie them off. And
Does it look like the? Can we tell if like maybe the snake has gone into one of these more recently?
Go
Like
ahead and
which
make
path?
me a perception roll. Snake man.
and I'm scanning around this open area to see if there's anything. And I see
Surprisingly
nothing.
well.
Yeah. So Cade, it does not look like you see signs of something or that has slithered up or down this big opening, like you saw earlier in the hallway.
Right. And there's no other openings across from us or anything, right?
Nope.
Okay.
It ends here and just goes up and down. Well, one moment.
Is there any breezes coming from one way or another? Is there any smells? Like,
There
Yeah,
is
I was gonna
sorry,
wonder
there
about
is a door
smell.
at the far end of this room also.
Okay.
There's also a door. And Grinner, even though you failed your check, there are 5 large, like your size, as big as you, sinewy sacks hanging low from the ceiling. They're sagging down. They're pale in color, and they've got like pinkish vein-like tendrils running across them.
What?
How tall is the ceiling?
Ceiling's 20 feet high in this room, and they're hanging down. They're hanging low, and like they're the size of one of you, like 6 feet long, huge.
Grinner points over at those and he's like, I don't know what that is, but it doesn't look good.
Do they
Anybody?
well,
look like
let's
cocoons?
see what's inside. So I'm gonna go
What?
over, and I have to climb up to it. Yeah.
No, they're just like hanging down from the ceiling into this room. So,
Yep.
as you get within like 15 feet of it, it just starts to shake and quiver and move, and all of a sudden you hear gelatinous squelch, and a large wiggling beast that looks like a cross between a worm and a centipede bursts out, and then the next one, and all 5 of them burst open,
Excellent.
and we'll end here because we'll pick up next week with fighting these things.
Centipedes.
Wicked.
Love
Joy.
centipedes.
All right.
Not in the centipede.
Session 1 down. You all survived. And I know I now need to kill out Evan as fast as possible.
No, he's so cool though. You can't kill him.
Just an insane amount of damage. It was a thing of beauty.
Amazing.
I know.
Yeah, somebody min-maxed.
Yeah.
Oh.
I know what you're all capable of now. Thank you. That was the point of that fight. Welcome to Skullcano Island. All right, so let's do the round table. We'll do the outros, and everybody can plug what they got going on. Pat, you're up first.
Okay, so now you know me. Now you know what I'm capable of. And now you also know that there's a thing that can just link to my Kickstarter. So, hi, I'm Pat. Again, I co-run Diesel Shot, another Twitch channel that is best friends forever with Garblog Games, also big friends of Free League Publishing. And we're just a cool Twitch stream. We run 5 times a week. Odds are we're running. Just show up if you're interested. We're running a Kickstarter right now. It's been funded. It's a cool sci-fi, innovative sci-fi setting. I'm personally very attached to it because I'm illustrating it, and we've raised 8,000 something, 8,500 or so already, and we are pushing on our stretch goals. And every stretch goal that's on the table right now is going to add more pages, more content, more words, and more art to the book. So let's make this beautiful book as big as possible and get one for yourself, please. We're trying to fund this. We're trying to get our careers on some tracks, we're trying to make a book that everybody will get a chance to enjoy. So check
Well
out
said.
Changed Stars on Kickstarter.
Follow the link in the chat, people.
Yes.
Aaron,
Thank you very much.
what do you got going on this week?
You can find me tomorrow at noon Pacific Standard Time on Garblag Games playing Warhammer Fantasy 4th Edition, where my squire will hopefully be knighted unless Jim manages to kill us off, which is always possible.
Very good. Jeff, what do you have happening the rest of this week?
We're on twitch.tv/the Lollygaggers. We play Delta Green on Friday, where we're playing the Impossible Landscapes campaign. That's going to be Chapter 1 finale. Saturday, we just started up a brand new hex crawl with Worlds Without Number. And then Monday, we'll be over on the Free League Publishing channel playing Things from the Flood and messing with meats and stuff.
Gross.
The thing.
Follow the link in the chat there. Check out the Lollygaggers. Evan, you got anything going on you want to plug?
Yeah, Sunday we're playing Forbidden Lands on the Free League channel. Come check out our adventure. It's been pretty fun. You can come see another min-max character that Matt is going to learn to hate quickly.
Oh wow,
Again.
I see a pattern here with Evan's characters.
But I play a Wolfkin. He's very cool, so I'm excited to play that.
Just like this one, very cool.
Very cool. Doesn't have any hair to flip though.
No, he's old.
He's old. Yeah.
Good with a knife.
He's very good at the knife. Yeah, we learned that this past Sunday. As a free action, I arm myself with a knife in each hand. Then I take 2 attacks, and then as a free action, I arm myself with 2 knives again. Do you see a pattern here with Evan's characters?
That's pretty cool though.
Hey, Megan, we haven't had a board game update from you because we haven't been doing Call of Cthulhu, which will be coming back, Garblag viewers. Call of Cthulhu will be coming back due to work schedules and such like that. The game has been put on hold, but we're going to pick it up North American evenings here, most likely next month. So we're going to have Megan continue on, we're going to have Jeff continue on, and we're going to have to fill out the rest of the investigators to continue with Masks and Nyarlathotep. But you were keeping us posted on your board game adventures during Call of Cthulhu. So what have you played?
What have we played? Gosh, we haven't played board games. Life has been bananas. We're moving. I quit smoking. Gosh.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah, congrats.
Been bananas. So haven't ventured into any board games. However, rediscovered the 52 of my favorite friends with a normal deck of cards and got going on. Perfect. And whatchamacallit, I've been playing solitaire, like old school solitaire, like, you know, the one that got replaced by the electronic game on the computer thingy. gosh, I'm tired. I haven't played an actual card game of solitaire in probably a decade, and I picked it up about 3 weeks ago, and it's pretty good. It's frustrating. I cheat all the time.
You cheat all the time.
We're hoping to get back to our board game revamp after we move. So in about 5 weeks.
Cool. Very good. All right. Well, thank you to the players. This was a lot of fun. It was fun getting back to. It's been, I was saying, probably 3 years since I've run or played 5e. Dungeons & Dragons 5e. So this was fun to get back into. It's interesting to see some high-level characters and what they can do, especially when they're min-maxed. And we'll be back next Tuesday at the same time, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. We're going to pick this up and we're going to continue on exploring the island. We're going to get some artifacts. We're going to get some magic items. We're going to take on some doomsayers. And we're going to save their respective worlds. So thank you, everybody, for tuning in. We will see you next week, Tuesday. Have a great week. Goodbye.